feeling today? Y'all, it's the resurrection. It's the resurrection, and I couldn't let this weekend go without popping on and speaking on it. Okay, forgive my lateness. As you know, I'm still participating in Ramadan, so I've not too long ago broken my fast. I didn't want to come on here starving. So, yeah, sorry for the lateness, y'all. I know this has been posted for hours because I really had every intention. It's Meditation Mondays, so I don't normally do anything on this day, but strangely, I've been calling in more income, and I have been working with clients that I haven't seen for years. I'm telling you, yonks, today I had two of easily my earliest clients come through today, and I've not seen one of them for years. We fell out about 3 years ago, and over I don't even know what now. And the client that came in today, who I shouldn't have seen, but because it was him, I saw him on a Monday, and he just happened to be on the phone. And I've been thinking about this, the second client, hey Zoe, I've been thinking about him so much because he had quite a well-known father who passed away last year, and I felt some type of way for not tapping in with him and letting him know how much I was thinking about him, how much I loved him, how much I was sorry for his loss. And so earlier in the week, I saw someone post about his dad, and I was like, yo, I should really reach out to my boy. And very well, thank you, Letty. I should really reach out to my boy, yeah, because I don't even remember why we fell out. And today, when his brethren came through and they were on the phone, and he was like, yeah, I'm at Mandisa's, and he was like, what do you mean? Like, she doesn't work on a Monday. And I was like, look at that, I haven't seen him for years, but he knows that I don't work on a Monday. But this Monday I was just like, yeah, why not, cha? And yeah, so he was like, what you saying? Like, no, because the friend was like, I was like, who you on the phone to? And he was like, and I was like, oh my God, I love you. I just shouted it out. I was like, I love you so much. Like, I miss you. And he was like, I love you too. I miss you too. Actually, my hair needs doing. What you saying? I was like, pull up on me. Pull up on me. And he pulled up, and it was like no time had passed. And he's more like a son to me than anything. And I remember the first time we met was on a New Year's Eve. I was panicking because I wanted to go to this New Year's Eve dance. Hi AH, hi Nicole. I wanted to go to this dance, and I was really nervous to go because I was such a hermit, so insecure. And he called me up out of nowhere and was just like, yeah, did you hear? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he was like, yeah, I want to come through for New Year's. He's lastminute.com all day long. And he comes through, we meet for the first time. And imagine the first thing I give him is The Alchemist, the book The Alchemist. This is 2015 going into 2016. And now we fall out for about 3 years, 4 years even. And he comes back and he's on it all. He's on My Boy 19 Keys. He's showing me some next guy. He's showing me this. He's showing me that. He's settled down. And I'm like, look at you. Look at you. I was like, I'm so proud of the man you're becoming and like all of the things that you're into. So I'm talking about resurrection. This was a resurrection, my G's. I specifically came on here to talk about the resurrection of your dreams. I have to talk about this because it is the season, the resurrection of you, the rebirth of you. We can't be focused on an energy that we, quite frankly, don't quite know exactly what that energy is, to be honest. I mean, we don't know exactly the story. I mean, some people, I mean, I'm not taking it away from y'all that believe, you know, I'm happy for you. But really and truly, I didn't want, this season was so loud this year. Think about it. We've got Ramadan, we've got Lent, stroke Easter, and Passover all at the same time. I said to my boy, the one that I hadn't seen for how long, I said, do you know how potent that energy is? Like, I'm 47, as you lot know, because it was my birthday on Friday. And I don't think I've ever seen them align like this. I mean, I didn't really know about Passover too tough because I didn't have any Jewish friends, but now I do. And she greeted me with like, happy first day of Passover. I said, wow, Passover too. So we've got Passover, Ramadan and Easter and Lent all aligned at the same time. What is that? What is that? And to me, that is a concentrated level of faith that I don't think the world has felt or seen in how long. And then we get a distraction today. You already know, with the Dalai Lama and who. You know, he's one of them. He's a them. Yeah, I said it. And in some way I felt like the highlighting, I don't really talk about these current affairs, but it was just all part of my day. And I was just like, why would they do that? And my boy was like, man, he must have got the memo and said it's your turn to go viral. It's your turn to distract. Because you already know in France, this whole, listen, remember we talked about the Pluto and Aquarius thing, and we said the last time that happened was the 1700s, and it was the French Revolution. Well, if there ain't a French Revolution going on right now, I don't know what that is, because they stormed, what's this company called? Is it called BlackRock? The one that is invested in most, maybe 90% of world business. And they recently bought, last year, they bought Ancestry.com. And yesterday, the French stormed the headquarters of this establishment. They went inside there with fire blazing and all of the things. At the same time, what am I doing? I'm watching Shazam. My G's, hold on. Because I mentioned the French, I have to do this. Can you not hear it good? Is the mic picking it up? Oh my God. This is my gift from Sophia, yeah? And it's bought in France. So that's why I just had to tink it, because to the French right now, sorry, I've got hair dye on my hands because it's been a day. It's been a really long day. In all doing other people's hair, I also managed to do my hair, because it's still, today is the day of my divine feminine. On a Monday is my divine feminine day, so I still have to, you know. So in doing 2 full heads of locks today, I still managed to wash, dye and style my hair. I mean, I only dyed the edges mostly because they were a bit mad, but I've still got, don't get it twisted, I've still got hella grey streaks going on here. I'm trying to get a Cruella de Vil vibes going on this side, so you'll see it. Anyway, beautiful rising, I am the lesson. So yeah, guys, resurrection. So I'm watching Shazam. Imagine I'm watching Shazam. Hey Brooklyn baby. Shazam, yeah, and I've never even contemplated watching this movie, but I was watching Empress Phoenix Fire, and she said that she took her babies to watch this movie and she fell asleep, but something came up that kind of jogged her. For some reason, I was like, she fell asleep. Let me watch this movie. So that's exactly what I did yesterday. I watched Shazam, and guess what I saw? Lord of mercy. Guess what I saw? I saw the Triple Goddess, the Return of, the Maiden, the Mother, the Crone. I saw the beginning and the end of the firmament. Lord Jesus. I saw resurrection. Holy moly. I saw resurrection in the film. It's a theme. It's a theme. It's a theme because also I watched House Party too. For those of you that watched it in the 90s, yeah, don't watch it, yeah, because just my daughter, man, I listened to my daughter who wasn't there in the 90s when I first watched it obsessively, repeatedly, hundreds of times. And she told me that I would enjoy this version. I really didn't. But what I did see was some unbelievable messages. Now, because I'm not a party pooper, you know I'm not a party pooper in it when it comes to films. I never spoil. I try not to. So I'm not going to party poop, but resurrection is a theme in movies right now. It doesn't matter from Shazam to House Party, there's resurrection. There's I will be again energy all over the place. So this is why I came to talk to you, because I want to talk to you about your dreams. I want to talk to you about your dreams, the ones that you have been neglecting. I want to talk to you about the dreams that you have forgotten about. I want to talk to you, I want you lot to be doing some excavation, you know, like an archaeologist. So I want you to do some careful excavation, careful. Not, you know, don't try to rip everything open and try to grab the first thing you see. You know, you've seen archaeologists, isn't it? They've got little brushes that they move the dust with so very carefully. It's a very careful execution. So I want you lot to, or I encourage, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I encourage my G's to look at the things, the dreams that you have either abandoned, neglected, or completely forgotten about. I just want you to have a look, because we're supported. We're right now, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which will be in Taurus. You see how happy I was about it? I mean, there was no doom and gloom, because we know how it works now. We know what it's about. It's about going over things with a fine-tooth comb. It's about taking the exam again if you failed the last time. It's about saying things that were not said that needed to be said. This is what it's about. Yes, it's going to disrupt your travel. Yes, it's going to disrupt maybe some of y'all's peace, because you'll be, you know, having to revisit certain places, people and things that you'd probably rather not. But you can't run from nothing. Listen, I told you it's the 7 year, innit? It's the 7 years, so you can't run from nothing. Everything has to be seen, heard, and dealt with. Nothing can be left just hanging and swinging in the wind. It really, not in this 7 year. And especially as Pluto is in Aquarius, you're truly being encouraged to create your next 20 years from now. That's what you're being asked to do. So 20 years from now, you're going to remember this year when you was like, oh my God, it all came together, yo. Some Hannibal A-team energy vibes for you. Do you get? I need to do this again. It's just my favourite sound right now. It's my favourite thing in the house. I love it so much. We're not really going to be reading too much tarot today, because I'm going to do something a little different. I've got oracle cards. I've got Sacred Destiny Oracle. And what I'm going to be doing is pulling a card for each of the zodiac signs as to what will be the best advice in terms of picking that thing back up. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. I look really tired in it. It's been a long day here. It's been a really, really long day. Alright, so before we get into putting these oracles, I I think we should get into prayer. I think I've said all I want to say about the reason why I'm here. Talked about the films. Also, I want to thank you guys for all of your donations for my birthday, the gifts. Listen, I mean, I did an unboxing on IG for Rancho Scorpio products, which will soon be launching, I think in the next couple of weeks, in fact, which are like a CBD based product by our sister Catherine. So please make sure when that happens, you run out and support it. And obviously, if I'm going to be talking about websites, I'm going to be talking about mine. So mine's been acting a bit mad and a bit booky, and I haven't been giving it the love and attention that it needs. So what I've decided to do is a little relaunch. Probably at the end of the month I will let you lot know, and there'll be some little special offers just to reintroduce myself back into the game, because I really didn't do it justice. And that's another thing, revisiting dreams, revisiting things, you know, things that, you know, you may have started but didn't give it the correct energy. If I'd given everything the same energy as I'd given Locksgood, because listen, Locksgood got my blood, got my sweat, got my tears. I put so much time and energy and money into Locksgood. It couldn't fail. And so therefore I felt a little bit arrogant. By the time I got to, I would even say here, by the time I got here, I'd been doing stuff on Instagram for so many years that by the time I got here and the impact that it had, again, I became very lazy and complacent. So by the time the website came, I was just kind of coasting. I wasn't doing what I needed to do. I wasn't putting the correct energy into my businesses as I should have been, because I'd become complacent. And some of you have become complacent. It might not be in business, it might be in your relationship, it might be in your health regimes, it might be in your spirituality, it might be with your relationship with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all have become truly, really and truly complacent. So I'm here to resurrect you. I'm here to shake you up with my Aries energy, because I've got it already. It's naturally in me. So I've got the shake up. So I want to give it to you lot too. I just want to share it. Yeah, I know I'm lagging, Zoe, because I'm still like I literally just finished the fast maybe half an hour ago, and I just finished it. I started it with some lemon water and some ginger, and then I had, like, it wasn't what I was supposed to have. I normally have some fruit, but because I wanted to come here and be like a little bit together, I just had like some mushrooms and some onion in like a teriyaki sauce, and I had that with some hummus and some cucumber and a bit of homo pitta. I mean, it sounds wonderful, isn't it? It actually sounds much better than it actually tastes delicious, but that's what I had. And for me, that was a bit too heavy, because now I feel like I can't really have my fruits unless I wait a good few hours for what I've just eaten to digest. That's another thing that Ramadan's teaching me. It's teaching me to allow my food to digest before I indulge in something else, especially if it's from another food group. Honestly, Ramadan is really doing wonders for me and my relationship with food. I'm really, really grateful for the experience. Shout out to my Sophia for being my wingman in this team there, and my guru, because I mean, if I wasn't doing it with her, I feel like I would have gave it a minute, and I would have just been like, yeah, I'm out, because it's been a bit of a struggle here and there. All right. Hey, Keisha. Very well, thank you, my love. Lovely to feel you, because I can't see none of y'all, but I can feel Uno. So please hit the like button when you come in, and let's get into prayer. Our Divine Mother and Father who live within us, hallowed be thy name. Our freedom come, your will be done on earth as it is within us. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others, as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines, and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power. Divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Duanete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is, and so it will be, Ashe. I invite my ancestors, my guides, my angels, my guardians of the sea, of the air, of the earth, my Orisha. First of all, I invite you over for protection. First of all, I invite you into this reading so that we can have a clear, precise message for each of the zodiac signs as to what is the most important thing they should be focusing on in terms of resurrecting their dreams. I'm here for it. I'm just going to do a quick cleanse of the cards. So Mercury retrograde starts on the 21st, which is a day after Ramadan finishes. It's all going on. It's back to back to back to back to back, week after week after week. There's a new shift. So forgive yourself if you are feeling tired. Forgive yourself if you are needing to rest more than usual. Forgive yourself if you are feeling a bit anti, even though you're being encouraged that it's now masculine season, it's spring, it's summer, and we should be out there, we should be outside doing. If you're not feeling like it, listen to yourself, listen to your body. Alrighty, and remember the days are shorter now. You know, we haven't got 24-hour days. We are really, truly, it feels like 16-hour days. They're not long at all. So, you know, we have to pack a lot more into less, what is perceived to be as time, if you get what I mean. If you don't get what I mean. Alright, boom. I've never done this before, so I'm excited. I want to do I'm obsessed. Okay? I am obsessed. Yeah, I've never done a zodiac anything. I'm not really versed like that with the star signs and thing. But one thing I do know, thanks to Imani, the hood healer, is the order. I know the order. So I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Destiny for each of the zodiac signs in relation to what it is that you may need to focus on in order to resurrect your dreams. And we are going to start with Aries. Aries, you need to cultivate your inner peace. You need to continue to cultivate. If you're not cultivating, then protect your inner peace. Stop listening to outside chatter. Stop listening to what is possible and what isn't possible. Just go with you. You already know, Aries. You already know, Aries. Just do what you want to do and maintain your inner peace. Don't let no one disturb your inner peace in these times, yeah? This is gonna be very quick. It's like a very quick video. I just needed to come in and say something about resurrection because I was like, there's a rumble in the jungle and I don't feel involved, but I am. So I'm involving myself and I'm involving you lot with me. We're resurrecting our dreams. And with Aries, it's about maintaining your inner peace. Next, we have Taurus. Taurus, this is strange. I've never done this before. You ever see me? No. Ever. But let's go. Taurus. Oh, that could have been your card because it's stuck to my hand. I'm taking this one. Relaxation. It's the thing that you love to do the most. Relax. Stop taking everything so seriously. It's not that deep. It really isn't that deep, and there's no clock ticking. There's no clock ticking. So shut it down. Relax yourself. Do what you like to do best, and this is going to help you to channel your next moves, to visualize your next moves, because you already know you're ruled by Venus. So therefore, you are wanting the best for yourself at this time. You are wanting luxury and ease. So relax, stop being stressed. I mean, you're stressed out. That's why nothing's kind of coming together, because you're tense, blood. You're tense. So relax yourself, Gemini. I think I like this. What do you lot think? Talk to me. Do you like this? Thank you, Keisha, for the words of encouragement. I mean, it's different. It's different. It's different. But one thing I know is the order. I know the order. So yeah, this might be a thing. This might be a thing. What do you think? I mean, because you're gonna find the placements. This is relevant to everybody. This is relevant to everybody because I've just read my two, my Aries Sun and my Taurus rising. I'm gonna be telling you like my whole, what do you call it? Gemini, you need stillness. And because you're ruled by Mercury at this time as well, and it's going into retrograde, it should be a perfect time for you to be still, especially your map. You've always got so much to say, Gemini, and I think right now is time to be your map and to, you know, rest your vocal cords because you're talking yourself into foolish situations as well. You're talking yourself literally out of your next big move. Because we already know, Gemini, that you know how to make big moves. But I feel like you're talking yourself out of your next big move because you're talking too much. I feel like some people are kind of put off by you, by the things that you've been saying in terms of, you know, they may have been interested in working with you and you've just been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And you're doing it because you're nervous, you want to impress, you actually want this opportunity, and they're actually being put off by the whole thing. So just still yourself, Naman. Still yourself. Especially your map. I've never done this before. It feels different to anything I've ever done. Honestly, I like it. I like it. Because I don't even know no Geminis to be saying some shit like that. So, I mean, I don't know no Geminis. I know one and I'm not really close to her anymore. I mean, I love her to death, but I'm not close with her. But my Gemini, my second and third house is in Gemini. So maybe I was just talking to myself. Next we got what? Gemini, we got Cancer. We got Cancer, flow, which is wonderful with the full moon. Look at that. Flow. I feel like Cancer, you need to I feel like for some Cancers you've stopped trusting your emotions, you've stopped trusting. I mean, that's what you thrive on, that's how you get things done. But because you're not trusting them at this time, because they're quite heightened, because the energy is heightened, and as I told you, lot, you need to forgive yourself about how intense you may or may not be feeling, or whatever you're feeling. If whatever's different, just be cool with it. And I think Cancer right now, you guys are really beating yourselves up for being too emotional, and you're trying not to be. But why would you try to not be who you are, what you are? Every emotion, every over-exaggerated emotion that you've ever expressed has still got you to where you are right now. And where you are right now ain't too shabby. So I feel like allow your emotions to be, wear them on your sleeve. It's safe. It's safe. You're not out of pocket, and you're not going to be harmed by doing so. Do you get me? So just allow your emotions to be seen, heard, and felt, and this will be the fuel for the dreams that you, especially it looks like Cancer has been neglecting. There's things that you have been really, really passionate about, Cancer, and you know, you just let that just drop to one side. You know, your inner child's furious at you, by the way, for that. So yeah, you guys, you carefully, looks like you're really carefully excavating. Is that the word? To ask, because you lot would have me say the word all the way through the video. Correct me, man, if it ain't the word, but you know what I mean, like the archaeologist, you're going to be doing it real carefully with your little brush And, you know, just really be gentle with yourself, because this is something that you didn't really realize is the missing component to your peace and your happiness and your joy. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is interesting. Who we got next? Leo. Let's read Leo. Leo, what you need to know about moving forward with your dreams and your desires and ting. Leo, let's have a look. Alright, so Leo, you need change. You need a new sound, my G. You need a new sound. You've been making the same noises, but with the same results. Do you get me? And now you're frustrated and you don't know what to do. You're like, some of you need to change your environment. Some of you need to change your circle. Some of you need to... I can't believe what's happening, because I'm getting chills, my G. Zoe, I'm really having a good time over here today. Yeah, Leo, you are really needing... You're feeling really confined right now. You're feeling very confined. You feel like you're in a box. And you're the one that put yourself in the damn box, you hear? And you feel like no one's clapping for you as well. You need to change that. Nobody needs to clap for you, Leo. I know that you are the greatest of all time. And we know that. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you don't need no one to clap for you in order for you to really, truly pursue what it is. To pursue what it is that you want to... fulfill your dream. I feel like you're still waiting for enough people to clap for you to move forward, but you don't need that. You don't need that. You need to change that about you now. You need to transcend that, Leo. I know you're born like that, but you need to transcend that, because otherwise you're never going to fully actualize these dreams to their fullest potential, because you're still waiting for the applause of all of the audience. And we're not always going to be applauding for you, because why? We're doing our own thing. Don't watch us. We think you're magnificent. Yes, we love and we honor you, Lion. We see it, but we're not always going to be there to clap for you. You've got to learn to clap for yourself, and that to be enough. But some of you need to change, like I said, your your approach to certain things as well. I think some of you are hoping that things like social media will be the break that you need. It's not going to be. You're going to have to, Leo, you're going to have to really truly use that heart energy to create something else. And if anybody's going to create a new version of something, it's going to be y'all. To let you be the one to move, to start trends. Don't follow them. It's not going to work for you, Leo. You've been doing it and it's not really cutting it. And you're more talented than everybody else. Do you get that? Right, my little setup. Alright, who's next? Who's next after Leo? Is it Libra? It's Libra, isn't it? Or is it Virgo? Is it Virgo or Libra? Yeah, I'm waiting for you lot. Is it Virgo or Libra? It's Virgo. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Letty. Thank you, Iman. Alright, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, what do you need to know in regards to moving forward with your dreams in this time? The resurrection of your dreams, should I say. The resurrection of your dreams. Virgo. Virgo. You need to simplify it. You're overthinking as usual. Virgo, simplify things. Simplify things. You need to lighten your load as well. You've got too much on, as always. Virgo, you're doing too much at this time. You don't need to be doing all of these things. There's no need. And sometimes some of the things that you can cut off are the things that you're doing for other people. You're still doing too much of that. You are being urged to lighten your load, Virgo, simplify things. It doesn't need to be as complicated and as detailed as you think it does. Just, like I said, simplify it. Make it so that your 10-year-old self can execute it. You're just doing too much. I can feel it, and you're tired, blood, because you're super sensitive to everything that's going on with Daughter Earth. You know what I mean? It's being the only human sign of the Zodiac. Like, you guys are feeling her transformation more than anybody else. So you're exhausted, and yet you're taking on more things. You're doing more for people. You're still not doing enough for yourself, because you think that you still need to save the world. We'll be all right without you. We'll be fine. We just want you to win, all as in as many areas as you are capable of winning in. Okay? Virgo. Libra. So look, Libs. Libra. So look. Keisha's just used lots of cheerleaders today. I love it for us, man. Thanks, Keisha. We need you today. Thank you. All right, Libra. You just need to move forward. You need to move forward in the right path, because you're on the hills and in the valleys right now. You get me? And you just need to get back on track. You're doing all right. Look at the yellow brick road. Look at it. Libra, Virgo, Libra, you guys, man. Because you know you're flaky as hell. So the very mere fact that you're in the hill when you should be on the path makes sense. Get back on the path. There's not much for you to do. You see that? Yay, Keisha. I'm putting an extra card for Keisha at the end, just because Keisha, you just sweet me today. So remind me, Keisha, don't let me go without doing that, because sometimes I can get excited and just be off with the fairies. So Libra, there's not much for you to do. Just get back on the path, man. You've been doing it. Stop being so flaky. Jeez. Stop. Every minute you are drop off to the side and bun a zoo or catch a burger or some shit. Libra, stay focused. Okay? Alright, that's all I've got to say to you. That's all I've got to say to you. Scorpio, what do you need to do to resurrect your dreams? Let's have a look, Scorps. Let's have a look. I'm sorry. Scorpio, you've got very going on. So I'm going to take this first one. This is take a risk. Scorpio, I already know your fixed ass. You're like, you took a risk 20 years ago. You ain't doing it again. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Scorpio. You're annoying. Look at the eagle. Look at the eagle. This is you in your highest vibration. The eagle soaring above everything, being able to see things from a different perspective. Scorpio, you guys, take the risks needed. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go exactly how you want it to go. It's never been the end of the world. Scorpio, take the risk here. It's going to pay off. Even like I say, I mean, I feel like Spirit's going to play with you though for a minute, because it's going to test you. I feel like what Spirit's going to do is going to encourage you to take the risk and deliberately send it left. So expect that. And then take another one. And then Spirit's going to show you, because you had the bravery to take, because it's been a minute since you took a risk. You've been really safe lately and secluded and Scorpio in it. So really and truly, I feel like you're going to take this risk, 40-40 on my clock. Take the risk. It's going to go a bit left. It's all right though, because you're going to survive it. You're going to be fine. You're absolutely going to be fine. It's your mindset. Spirit wants to know if they can run a little joke with you, if you can take a little joke. So just be open. Be open, because when it's going to take 2 risks for you to really see taking risks is one of the most wonderful things you can do, especially here in Aries season. Why not? Shut up, buddy. I didn't mean to drag you, because you know I love you. But you already know. Alright, boom. Scorpio. Then comes Sagittarius. No, I'm wrong in it. No, I'm right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let me get into you. One more, Shana. One more. Just take one more. And then the thing is, when you understand that it's a joke, you'll see they'll be like, "Wow, you got a sense of humour. You got jokes. You got jokes." That's how you start to move, because they do it to all of us. But Scorpio, y'all take it so personally that you just don't move again. It's mad to me, but it's alright. It's your business. Sagittarius, success. Success. So do it. You win. You're the only one that got the success card. You win. Oopsie. Miss out. I was a bit mad. No, Keisha said it. I didn't say it, but alright. Sagittarius, you win. You win. You just have to do it. You just have to be consistent. I feel like you're still asking. You can imagine you're still asking Leo and Libra what to do. Some of you even asking Scorpio. I'm very sorry because truly today I'm just a messenger. Yeah, you can see that, innit? You can see I'm just a messenger today, because listen, some of you need to be talking to some Capricorns, but we haven't even seen what Capricorn gets. But some of you, I feel like Sagittarius, you need to be speaking to people who you want to be like. Does that make sense? So you need to be talking to, if you want to be wealthy, you need to be talking to wealthy people. If you want to be in a relationship, you need to be talking to people who's in a relationship. If you want children, you need to be talking to parents. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what you need to be doing, Sagittarius. My Saggies, that's what you need to be doing. Alright? Get with the company that you want to be like. That's what you need to be doing. Stop moving with the people that are not aligned with your dreams. I'm not saying everybody's got to be doing what you want to do, but they've at least got to be half, if not somewhat, as ambitious as you. Otherwise, what are you doing? Alright. Of course, Capricorn got abundance. We're sick of you. Capricorn, you got abundance. Because that's what you do. That's what you do. You're focused. But sometimes it can be too much. So I feel like if Capricorn can see that they're already abundant, regardless, that's just what you do, you will spend more time in other things. You will spend more time in nature. You will spend more time chilling. You will spend more time engaging with others and cultivating relationships and such. Because listen, Capricorn, you're forever chasing the coin, and the chasing of the coin is making the coin elusive. So you win. You're always abundant. If you stop chasing it, it's just going to come to you. It's just going to drop in your lap, because you've already shown and proved. You've already shown and proved. You've really shown and proved. So everyone knows what you're capable of. So all you've got to do is stop chasing it, because then it will stop being elusive. And maybe while you're not chasing it, you can work on yourself. You can maybe get a little bit of therapy. This is going to help. Maybe you can work with your inner child a little bit. I think that's necessary, Capricorn. That's what's coming through. And just be a little bit more relatable. Do you get me? I feel like Capricorn, you're just, it's like the grumpy old dad, you know, dad that used to sit in the chair and just wouldn't engage in conversation, would either be reading the newspaper or watching the news, just really wasn't engaging, or because he was always tired from work. Because he was providing, nobody really got at him for how antisocial man was in the family, but man was antisocial in the family and needed to be engaging more. And I feel like Capricorn, that's what you kind of need, blood. You know what I mean? Like you need to relate to people a little bit more. You're just so out of touch, my G, because all you're concerned about is your abundance, and that's it. And your abundance really comes in the sound of coin. You don't see that you're abundant with the beautiful family that you have around you. You don't see that you're abundant with your beautiful environment. You don't see that you're abundant with your beautiful relationship with the Most High. You don't see that. You get me? So, you know, your abundance is always there with you. So I would just say y'all need to relate a little piece more to people's. That's all. All right. Who we got next? We got Aquarius. Aquarius. This is fun. I'm going to come and do this a little bit more. What have I been doing? Why haven't I done Zodiacs? Why? I don't know. But, you know, all of it should relate to all of us. There's like 12 different tips that we can all take with us because of our birth charts, and you know how they work. And, you know, if some of you are really skilled in your birth charts, you can look in your houses and see how these things relate to you and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to watch it back and see how it all relates to my different placements and how I can truly capitalize on this 7 year in this Pluto and Aquarius energy. Yeah. After all that, look how much cards fell for Aquarius. So I'm going to have to shuffle again till I get one. No, I really truly needed to come and talk to you lot about resurrection, because I just like, we're coming true. Aquarius. Love gets you through. Love gets you through. This is what you need to focus on. Love of not only the things that you love, but love of self. If you understand. Like, you really need to focus on your self-care and, you know, creating an environment in which you can create, you know, clean and clear, and, you know, put some plants in the room, for crying out loud. You know, buy yourself some flowers, not every day offering. Give yourself an offering. I really like that for Aquarius. I love that for Aquarius. All right, and last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, what do you need to resurrect your dreams? What do you need? What's the advice? I'm going to pull an overall crystal for the collective as well. I mean, what are we doing here without a crystal? Nothing. Hit the like button when you are coming, please, my G's. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Let's have a look, babes. Let's have a look. Oh! Pisces. You've got fulfillment. Do whatever makes you happy in it, Pisces. Fulfillment. What fulfills you? See that thing that fulfills you, or those things that fulfill you, you're going to find a way to expand on your dreams with those fulfillments. So just make sure that you're focusing on the things that fulfill you. Don't listen to what other people tell you you need to be doing, Pisces, because you're very susceptible to other people's opinions. A bit like Leo energy, where you feel like you need other people's validation for the things that you're doing. You do not. You need to just focus on what fulfills you, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, and expand on that. And if it's something that you've never done before, you know, enroll in a class, or, you know, get a mentor, or travel somewhere different where you can experience something different and new that again will bring you complete fulfillment. This is where you'll unlock some of your hidden and abandoned dreams. Do it. I mean, what have you got to lose? At the bottom of the deck, collectively, the bottom of the deck, we've got wonders. Look at that. Look at that purple. It's like an amethyst to me. Amethyst is all about protection. It's also giving me violet flame. So I'm feeling like some of you, or as a collective, we need to transmute the limitations of what we have put on our dreams and our desires and our visions of who we might become if and when we move forward in realizing these dreams. Alrighty, let's get our crystal and then we're done. Did that in less than an hour. I like it. I like it. It was clean, precise. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like I had to think too much. Well, channeling's clear because fasting is a wonderful thing. I'm very serious. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. If you've never fasted before, you know, take your time. Don't do too much too soon. But, you know, it could be a 12-hour fast to start with. It could be 15-hour fast to start with. You know, just don't do too much too soon and build yourself up. Fasting is a wonderful thing because the clarity, and because the food's information, and a lot of the time we eat not because we're hungry, we eat because we're stressed or we're tired or we need comfort or whatever, you know. A lot of the time we don't really eat because we're hungry. And so, you know, we eat foods that give us the stimulation, the chemical stimulations that we need. So therefore, when we are not eating so much, especially during the day, we're just clear. There's nothing influencing our behaviors and our thoughts and our reactions and our, you know. So sometimes to fast, we are focused on, for me, what's really helped me during these fasts is to focus on what's happening to me right now, what's going on right now. I'm not in the past, I'm not in the future, because I don't have the capacity. You know what I mean? Like, I just can only really focus on my right now. What am I doing right now? What am I able to do right now? That's what fasting really has done for me. So I feel like this reading has come from a right now place. It's just come out in it. I haven't really thought, I didn't think about none of it. And it felt good. So I hope that it was helpful for you guys to really truly look about resurrection and your dreams in this resurrection energy. Let's get our crystal. Thank you, Sacred Soul 33. Thank you, because I enjoyed it. It felt good. It felt honest. Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, Keisha, I got you. No, wait, we're lying. We're going to pull a card for our Keisha. She's been cheering us all on the whole time. And I'm going to pull from Believe in Your Magic right here. Just do a quick cleanse, babes. Yeah, Keisha's been today's cheerleader. You've been amazing. Thank you, darling. Honestly, we truly appreciate you. So, I'm just going to pull you this card. If you don't mind, believe in your own magic. Something, can we give Keisha, can we join up our spirit teams to give Keisha a precise message about anything she might need to know right now? Keisha, it's my pleasure, girl. It's my pleasure. I should maybe come on YouTube to start doing some individuals, innit? I normally do it on Instagram. I haven't done it for a while on Instagram, individual pulls. But I might come on here and do it one time, see how that well. See how you look like that. Alright, girl, your card is actions. Don't seek anyone's approval. Don't seek anyone's approval. And what I'm seeing here as well for you, Keisha, it could be time for a bit of a new look. You know, I think you've been maybe possibly holding out on changing your aesthetic because you're maybe a bit worried about what people might think about what direction you may be going in. And I think you should not care about what people would think about your choices in how you want to present, and don't get stuck in anything or any one type of groove. Keisha, you're multi-dimensional, so never forget that. So all of your aspects need to be expressed in one way or another. So yeah, I'm excited for you. I really feel like you need to stop people pleasing, stop giving people what they expect from you. Shake shit up a bit. All right, my darling, that's you. That's you, girl. You're welcome. All right, Bomb, let's get our crystal. Imagine I didn't have my garden party and it was hot on my birthday, but I was sunbathing on the roof. So I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed sunbathing on the roof over entertaining. Yeah, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let. I'm going. Hey, come on, Keisha. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I love that song. I'm with you. Oh, you're welcome, Keisha. Alright, let's get our crystal and boogie on out of here. Did it in the hour. Alright, what you got? Brandenburg Amethyst. Do you see how long I was shuffling? Bottom of our deck. See how long I was shuffling? Do you see how long I was shuffling? Let's see. Oh. Where's the book? Oh God, that was crazy. Where's the book? First of all, I think it's over there. Bear with me, guys. Okay. I knew it was good. If I say I knew Amethyst was going to come out, would you believe me? I did. From the time I saw Wonders, I was just like, it's got to come out. 38, because we don't know what it means. Yeah, I do need my glasses because I am mad tired. Yeah, I got my laundry to do tomorrow, that's me. $38. Thanks, Keisha. You were amazing today. Just what we all needed. Okay, Brandenburg Amethyst, the perfect blueprint. We all know what a blueprint is, isn't it? It's a map. It starts off. It's the stuff. Come on. A master healer, the Brandenburg Amethyst holds a perfect blueprint of your soul and all that is. It heals physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, karmic, planetary, and ancestral auric layers and imprints the most imprints the most perfect energetic pattern possible. Self-understanding. You are a being of pure consciousness and are wonderful just the way you are. Embrace the clarity of your core being. Let go of mental constructs, karmic imprints, soul imperatives, and relationships that no longer serve. Heal the past. Refrain from previous choices that you have made in your life and take a new pathway to step into your soul purpose and expand higher dimensions of your soul. I just love it I just love the bow. Do you not? Divination. You are perfect exactly as you are in this present moment. Step onto your soul path and seed your future with potential, because that's why we're here today. Self-discipline and clear focus bring your dreams to fruition. Aim for the highest. Because I had to come here today, y'all. I really did. Healing insight. You are perfect exactly the way you are. It said that how many times? Frequency, extremely high. Chakras, all including the highest. Timing, any moment. Soul path, seeing the perfection in each moment. Stay present. Don't think too much into the future. Don't think about what happened before. Just go through it, my G's. Resurrect that thing. I'm rooting for you. So is all of us. We're all rooting for each other, innit? We just want, I want for you what I want for myself. And I know what you want for me that you want for yourself. Keisha showed us. Look. So come on, guys. Resurrect it. Resurrect it. I want to see what happens mid-May. When you've brought things into resurrection. I want to hear it all about it in the comments from whatever it is. You see, I swore minimal today again. We're winning. We're winning. All right, my G's, I love you. And I'll see you lot very, very soon.